Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Lawson. So here in this video particularly, so we are going to discuss about NumPy, which is the most popular library in Python. So in this video, we'll learn about the most important or essential features in the libraries and the important functions and methods. What is built-in methods and the functions having the NumPy. So that is going to discussed in this video actually. So we'll discuss essentially more essentially the functions and methods. So please try to watch this video till end. So you will get to know all about the more like 40% above than 40 functions we'll learn in this NumPy video. So particularly if you learn this, then it'll be like a hero in NumPy. So let's get started. So here, I have already written the code. I just need to execute due to the timings. So what is basically NumPy? So NumPy stands for numerical Python. Okay. So it is a popular open source numerical computing library. Okay, it is open source and numerical computing library. So it provides powerful tools and functions handling large multi-dimensional array and metrics as well. Okay, so it is also a also have vast collection of mathematical functions and operator on this array efficiently. Okay, so it has some mathematical and vast collection functions actually. So in through this we can operate the arrays efficiently. Okay, so the main features of the NumPy actually, that is broadcasting. Okay, broadcasting means like array with different shapes can be operated together. Okay, and linear algebra operation means it provides linear algebra functions for operating like matrix multiplication, you can say, and factorization, eigenvalue, and many more actually. So integration with other library, it has some integration to other libraries, like easily you can operate with different Python libraries by using this actually. Other libraries like SciPy, Pandas, Scalon. Okay, so it is the overall like detail of the NumPy. So okay, so then we'll try to input this NumPy. Okay, so import NumPy as NP. Okay, so then how you can create a one dimensional array. Okay, so here is the way you have to write np.array. Then you have to mention in a list kind of structure actually. So you have to create one array, one dimensional array it is. Okay, so it is saying array 1 2 3. Okay, whatever data you have mentioned, that will little show actually as kind of a array. Okay, so then you can create, how you can create the two dimensional array as well here. Okay, so you have to mention with two list kind of structure actually, or any kind of like Python data types you can like pass over here, like tuples also you can pass. So as well, like it will create a two dimension array. So to check the dimension, how you can check the dimension? Okay, so first you have to define x. In this code actually, x I have created one dimensional array, x is a one dimensional array, and y is a two dimensional array. So how we can check the dimension actually? Using the endim function. Okay, so if you run this, then it will show what is the dimension of your x and y. Okay, so this code will print for the dash line actually 20 times. Okay, and x dot endim, it is one dimensional array x, and for y it is two dimensional array. Okay, so next is create array from list. How can you create a array from list? Okay, so list one is like this 1 2 3, and list two is like this. As I told, like you have to fast like this to create two dimension or three dimension. Okay, so then np dot array it will create, and then you have to fast the list one, list two. If you fast like this, x will be create an array and y as an array. Okay, so we can see this x and y. Okay, 1 to 3, this is a kind of one dimension, and y is kind of second dimension. Okay, two dimension. So create array using arrange function. So one of the arrange function is there from np numpy actually. So how you can create a array using arrange function. Okay, you have to np dot arrange, you have to pass some number actually. Okay, so like this it will create an array of 10 elements. Okay, 0 to 9, 10 is just excluded, and till 9, 0 to 9. So it will create like this by using arrange function. Okay, so next you can pass the two elements in the arrange function as well. It will exclude the 11 till 1 to 10. It will create one array. Okay, clear, right? Then then you can pass the third element in the arrange function. So how it will work actually, it will skip one position. Okay, it will append the, it will skip one position, then create one the next number of element actually here. If you run this you will get to know. Okay, so 1, it skips second position, and then 3, then skips the 4 position, and 5. So like this you can create one array. Okay, you can pass is 3, 4, whatever according to your number actually. You can pass and you can create using the arrange function. Like this you can create the particular array actually. Okay, so how can you check the shape of the array? So the shape of the array, how you can check this array, how you can check the shape of the array. So list 1 is a kind of array, list 2 is kind of array. Okay, with the x we are creating one, by using list 1 we are creating one x array and y array. Okay, so let's create that x and y. Okay, it is x and it is y. So shape. So in this way, x dot shape function, by using x dot shape function, you can create the, you can check the shape of that array. X shape is 3. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 shape. Okay, so if you check the y dot shape, what it will show? Two rows and three columns. Okay, this is two rows and three columns. 1, 2, 3, and okay, so it has two rows and three columns. So like this it will show the shape of the array. So this is the x dot shape you can use, and you can use the np dot shape in the bracket. You can say, you can pass x value. Like this also you can check the shape of the array. Okay, so till now what we will learn actually, so we have learned actually firstly the particular definition and what is the features of the numpy actually. And after that, how can you create one dimension array, two dimension array? Okay, and and how can you create like array using from a list actually. And after that you have how you can create the arrays by using arrange function. Okay, this kind of three functions using, you can create some arrays. That could be a one dimension, and that could be a two dimension. Okay, then how can you create how can you check the shape? Okay, by using the shape function. Okay, and meanwhile how you can check the dimension of. Okay, so these all we have taken care of this, like in this function and method sections. Okay, so then if you find like some kind of shape is there like 2 and 3, and how we can reset the array. Okay, so you have to create by using some like arrays function. If you have some array actually, you don't need to create, but for example we are creating some array actually by using np.arrays function, which has 10 elements, 0 to 9. Okay, then you will check the length of that array, 10. Okay, so then you have to x dot reset, x is our array. Then you have to mention the reset function to reset that array into, like it is a like shape of the array is 1, like x. suppose the x is one dimension. Okay, we have to change this to two dimension, 2 into 5. Okay, 2 is the row and 5 is the column values. Okay, okay, we have two rows and now five columns. Okay, so like this you can check. So it will not directly change affect your like original variable. Okay, so after that you have to like you can assign that to again, so that it will be assigned to x. So like that like this you can reshape your array by using a reshape function. Okay, then another like how you can create some zero values of like array. Actually extra zeros function is there. You have to mention the how many elements you want. So like this you can create some zero values array. Another is create some multi-dimension array by using, so it is one dimension, so how can you create like multi-dimension? You have to like np just dot zeros, then you have to in the like parentheses you have to pass the how many dimensions you want. Okay, so like this you can create the multi-dimension array of zeros. Then as the same ones, another function is ones, so it will create ones of one dimension array. And then for the multi-dimension array, okay, by using ones, 3 and 4. Okay, so then comes to like identity matrix. How can you create? You can also create the identity matrix by using np.I function. Okay, it should be a identity matrix of 3, sorry. Okay, so with this we have learned actually zeros and ones and I for identity matrix. Okay, so next is another function is len space. Okay, so what does it do actually? It will create an array of evenly spaced values within a specified range. Okay, evenly spaced means values are uniformly distributed. Okay, so it takes three parameters actually. One is start and stop and another is the number parameters. Okay, the difference between consecutive values is approximately same. That is called like the uniformly distributed. Okay, so if you like some values are uniformly distributed means the difference between the consecutive values will be approximately same. Okay, so that len space function help to create array kind of that actually. Okay, np dot linspace with fast, then it will take three parameters 0, 10 and 5. I have first it is 0 for start and 10 is for stop and 5 elements you want, 5 numbers you want. Okay, so if you run this code then you'll get to know. See 0, 0, 0, 2.5 and 5 and 7.5 and 10. So if you want to create like a array like this, then you can mention the linspace function. Okay, we can see the another example is here as well. 1.5 with the start and 6 is the end and 9 is the and 9 elements we want in that array. So it has been created like that. Okay, so next we will move to the random function. Okay, so what is random function actually? What does it do? If you want three random integers, okay, of a array between 1 to 100, if you want between like three random elements between 100 to 1 to 10 actually. Okay, so this this random function will help. It has some random dot rand int. Okay, if you run this code then it will create. Okay, it picked three random numbers 72, 16 and 26. Okay, between 1 to 100. Okay, so like this you can create. It is the second element, second example actually. See, it's between 90 to 200, five elements, five random elements. Okay, np dot random then rand int. Okay, so this will help to create the array like this. So if you can specify the size as well. Okay, like matrix size you can specify, the multi-dimension size you can specify. Okay, np dot random dot random, then 92, between 90 to 200, it will be like 2 cross 3 matrix. Okay, see, it has been created by picking the random elements. Okay, so then if you want to generate an array having standard normal distribution, okay, the mean will be 0 and standard deviation will be 1. So that is called like standard normal distribution. So if you want some arrays like that, so rand n function is there from the random library. So it will, what will do, it will create that three number of the elements from the like normal distribution. Okay, you can specify the like the matrix as well, like 3 cross 2 matrix. Okay, so what does the random dot random do actually? It will generate the standard normal distribution values. If you want to generate an array of random numbers between 0 and 1, between 0 and 1, if you want to generate some array having some random numbers, that could be like from the 0 and 1. Okay, so random dot rand function is there. One is rand int, that's random integers. Then one is rand n, actually it will create some like standard normal distribution of type of array actually. Okay, values of array. Then rand n will from three elements to create between 0 to 1. Okay, it has been created between 0 to 1. Okay, so rand function is there, so that will help to do the same. Okay, like this you can specify the like 3 cross 2 matrix actually. So if you want to check the like minimum and maximum values in array, so you have some arrays and you have to check the minimum and maximum values. Okay, so first we will create some x by using the x array actually, like multi-dimensional array will create, and with the help of the like rand int function, random integer it will pick from 1 to 100 and it will be a 4 cross 4 matrix. Okay, okay, then we want to check the minimum and maximum values in a array. So how can you check? Like max function is there to check the maximum values. Okay, if you run this extract max, then it will show the maximum values in the array. So it is the second way actually to checking that np.max you can pass. Okay, so then the minimum values you can check like this: x.min and np.min. Okay, pretty cool, right? 119999. Okay, so that this is the maximum values and this is the minimum values. Okay, so if you want to check the index position of minimum and maximum values, so those minimum and maximum values, if you want to check the index of that actually, so how can you find it? So one of the function is there, argmax. Let's run the x actually. How it shows x is like this. If you want to check the index position of maximum value, say x dot argmax. Argmax function will help you to find out that index position of maximum values, that is 7. Okay, from starting from here it will count the 7th position: 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. np.argmax like this also you can check. It is for the minimum values after mean, so it could be 0. Okay, so this is the 0th position. Okay, so it is the argmin and x dot argmin. So like this you can find out the index position of minimum values. So if you want to check the data type of the array actually, so how can you check that? It has some data types actually. Okay, it has some number data types. Okay, how can you check that? The data type of the x. So x dot d type, that will show the data type of that. Okay, it is int 64. So like this you can check the data type of that array. Okay, now we will run the indexing of the array actually. So how you can grab the elements from the array? So first we'll create by using linspace function. Okay, we have created that 1, 2.8, 4.6. So like this array you have created by using the linspace function. Then we'll grab the all the elements. To grab the all the elements, like this you can, how you can like grabbing the elements in the like in a list. So like that, like this you can like grab the elements of array actually. So it is the zeroth position till so 1. Okay, so then 3 onwards, 0 1 2 3 onwards, extra 3, then column. Okay, so from the starting to 3 it will exclude the 3. Okay, so like this you can grab. Okay, so we'll create the four matrix, multi-dimensional matrix. So after that how you can grab that, we'll see like this here. Okay, we have created that. Then if you want to like grab the entire elements, then next like this you can pass. Okay, column. So it will grab all the entire elements. Then from the starting to the third. Okay, so first is the row, and second value is like represents the column actually. So it is the all the rows it will take, and it will show the third column. So first row, second row, and third row it has been taken all the rows. Okay, and the third column first, 0 1 2 3. So this column it will show 57, 37, 83, and 95. Okay, first position is for row and second is for the column. So like this you can first try to the second row and third column. Okay, 83, we'll check that the second row, first row and second row. Okay, second row, these two row is it has been considered. Then the third column, 0 1 2 3, it is the 83. Okay, sorry, we have started the wrongly actually. It's the zeroth row, so one row and second row, it has been mentioned second. Okay, and the 0 1 2 3, it is the element. So like this you can grab as well from starting to like second, and second to till end. So you have to find out like this how it has been grabbed. First position is for row and second position is for the column. Okay, so then comes to array with conditional selection. First we'll check the what is the x value is here. Okay, it is the x value. Then the conditional selection, like you can pass some condition actually for grabbing that x greater than 40. So whichever values will be more than 40, so it will grab that like that. Okay, all the more than 40 values also has been grabbed. Okay, second example for Sandy, which is greater than 83. Okay, so like this you can apply some condition to find out the values. Okay, so then comes to arithmetic operation. Okay, first we'll check what is the values in the x. Then we will do some like arithmetic operation like x plus 10. So whatever all the values is inside the x, so all will be added with the 10. Okay, see 95, 95, 85, 87, 97. Okay, so then we will define another array of 1 2 3. Okay, so the shape the y is different and x is different. So if you run this x plus y, then it will show some error actually, because for adding the like to different arrays, so the dimension and the shape should be same here, otherwise you cannot add. Okay, so we'll check on the algebra like in p dot sign that like mathematical functions actually. So all the values whatever having the x values, all the values should be have some sign. Okay, it will find out the sign values of all the x elements. Okay, so like this you can square root function all the elements whatever have the x values, so all the square root of that, all the x values it will calculate. Like this also it will find out the log values of all. Okay, so log value, square root value and sign value, like this you can perform some the arithmetic operations with your array. Okay, then you have to create some like one function you can create func1. After that you can pass that actually to find out the like uh, we are passing the n values and it will return the plus 5. It will add the 5 to all the elements. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, it has been added, all the 5 values has been added to the all the x elements. Okay, so like this you can perform the arithmetic operations to the array. So that's all in this video. So we'll learn some next other videos, other functions and methods, okay, which will be essential for that actually, for numpy. We'll learn in the next video. Thank you guys. If you do like, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you.